Hi, I'm Lauren Zonerig, and today we will be taking a look at my path. I want to take my dogs, Cody and Mike, on a walk in my neighborhood. However, Cody pulls a lot when he walks and is very strong, and it is very hard to hold him back. I want to avoid busy streets, so I will feel safer walking him and Mike. So I have decided to take my dogs on a walk up my block, a dead-end street with minimal traffic. It is recommended that dogs similar in age and breed to mine walk at least 1.5 miles per day. I want to see how many times I must walk my dogs around my block in order for them to walk 1.5 miles. Here I have my path, which is my street. So as you can see, I color-coded different sections of this street according to their measurements. So, for example, the first part is 245 feet. And what I need to do is, since that's very easy to use the measurement tool on Google Maps in order to find the straight line paths, but there's no tool to measure the curved paths. So what I need to do is find the function of the curved paths and find the arc length. So in order to find how many times I must walk around my block, I need to solve this equation. I found that 1.5 miles equals 7,920 feet. So I need to solve for n, which is the number of times walking around my block. So what I do is n times the total length of the block equals 7,920 feet. And as you see here, I've color-coded to match up with the different sections that I sectioned off of my path. So I needed to find the quadratic regression of each curve. So what I did to do that was I sectioned out different points by creating an axis on the map that I made. So I made the endpoints the zeros of the parabolic equation. And as you see, I found all my points through the measuring tool on the Google Maps thing. And then I went on a website to calculate the coefficients of the quadratic function that this function is. Using the coefficients I found, I put them into an equation to find a quadratic equation. And then for the arc length formula, you need to find the derivative of that equation. So I found dy dx. I plugged that into the arc length equation and I got 70.81 feet. And I just used my calculator to solve that equation. I did the same for the following two curves. To solve the problem, I inserted the measurement arc length measurements that I found into my equation. And I found that n equals 4.91. So I now know that I must walk my dogs around my block 5 times in order to reach 1.5 miles.